Good evening. It is so wonderful to see this group in the midst of the holiday season with bows and trees and some certificates for our outstanding graduating students in the College of Education, Health, and Human Development. If I haven't had a chance to meet you, my name is Tricia Seifert, and it is my great honor to serve as the Dean of the College of Education, Health, and Human Development. Tonight we're here to celebrate a whole host of outstanding graduating students, and these are students in our undergraduate programs, in our graduate programs, across the following departments: food systems, nutrition, and kinesiology, education, and human development and community health. We will also recognize our outstanding graduating students from the Department of Counseling. They graduate in the spring semester, and so we'll be able to support and celebrate all of those students in our spring ceremony. But before that, we're here and it's December, and it is time to recognize our outstanding graduating students in the Department of Food Systems, Nutrition, and Kinesiology. And so if I could invite our department head, Dawn Tarabocha, up to introduce and announce our outstanding graduating students. I will hand out the recognition certificates, and then you're going to see us walk back and forth. We sort of scoped out where do we get the best photo, and we decided this background was just not quite photo worthy, nor are these doors. So you're going to see us walk back and forth so that we can be in front of the tree multiple times tonight. These photos, just so you know, will be printed and sent home later on, once printed, so that they can be on with a special frame on every family member's refrigerator. Because I know that our photos are still on the refrigerator at my parents' house, and I bet there are some proud family members who want to display them. So without further ado, Dawn, would you recognize your students?
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. My name is Dawn Tarabocha, and it is my honor to be the department head of Food Systems, Nutrition, and Kinesiology. And so I would like to go ahead and recognize our outstanding graduating seniors. So first we have Edwin Allen. Edwin. Come on up. I really wanted to have a Bob Barker moment there and say, come on down. Thank you, parents, for laughing. All right, so Edwin Allen is Dr. Edwin Allen. He graduated from our individual interdisciplinary PhD program in sustainable food systems. And he was nominated by Dr. Cool. Dr. Cool wrote us a book about the amazing Edwin. And I can confirm everything she said. Totally. And with good reason. So today we're just going to read some of the highlights. After Edwin's first manuscript was accepted for publication, Dr. Cool asked how he felt. She was about to share how accomplished and proud she felt when she published her first paper. He paused for a moment and said, "To me, it is seeing the farmers start using my research to improve their lives. That's what made me feel that I accomplished something." This little story speaks to Edwin's quality and personal belief in working diligently for the tangible good of all. In the last 5 years since joining MSU, he has tirelessly devoted himself to research, teaching, mentoring, and outreach that has greatly benefited others. His research projects have led to significant and inspiring outcomes to both our Senegalese, sorry if I mispronounced that, and Montana partners, and his career mentoring and guidance has helped numerous undergraduate and graduate students in the MSU Food Product Development Lab. Edwin was also actively engaged in leadership positions that established the official representation of African students and EHHD graduate students at Montana State University. And he established MSU's official student representation in the International Food Science Societies. There truly is not enough time to fully recognize how amazing Edwin is and how his dedication to the betterment of others' lives have impacted everyone around him.
Chef, do you want to? Yeah.
Food Product Development Lab, come get your photo taken.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Okay, there we go. 3, 2, 1. There you go. 7, 2, 8. Perfect. I just thought you wanted Congratulations.
It's not every day that you have a doctor in the house.
I would now like to take the time to recognize Amber Johnson. Amber, do you want to come on up? Amber is graduating with a degree in exercise science. She was nominated by Dr. Becker, Dr. Miles, and Dr. Tarbogen. Amber Johnson, yes. We have all had the pleasure to work with Amber, and I'm always impressed by her attention to detail and her willingness to work with other people. And so I would like to share a little bit that was written. Amber was a student assistant for the kinesiology lab and a peer advisor for the Health Professions Advising Office. She also serves the students in the major by being a Smarty Cats tutor. She has been recognized by several of the kinesiology program faculty as an outstanding student. She distinguishes herself through her stellar academic performance and through her commitment to her education. She has had some challenges that have required her to be out of town, but she was impressive in her proactive efforts to make sure that she got the materials missed and got the work done on time. She stands out as a resilient and ambitious student willing to do whatever it takes to get the most out of her education. Several of the faculty members in kinesiology recognized Amber as a pleasure to have in class and a top-notch student. So it was with my great pleasure that we recognize Amber tonight. Next, I would like to recognize Danielle Linehan. Her degree is in health enhancement, and she was nominated by Dr. Orendorff. Dani has been a leader in the program from the minute she joined the major. She is always willing to take the lead or volunteer when needed. She has helped out in multiple events, such as Little Bobcat Track, which is a big undertaking. She volunteers her time whenever she is needed, and she recognizes that volunteering will make her a stronger educator. Dani has been a tremendous help to me. She goes to Dr. Orendorff. She goes above and beyond even before it is asked of her. Her peers seem to appreciate her and her wonderful attitude. She has never received less than a stellar peer review from her peers. She has a willingness to help out at all times. She is respected, responsible, and always does quality work. If it is a positive quality, I am sure that Dani has it. The next awardee is Audrey Smith. Audrey is graduating with a degree in Sustainable Food and Bioenergy Systems and was nominated by Amaya Sangranos. Audrey has made several contributions to the Sustainable Food and Bioenergy Systems program and the Greater Montana Food Systems. She has worked in many different sectors of the food system, from production to food service, and has brought her lived experience into each classroom. Audrey truly brings forth systems thinking in all that she does and has greatly contributed to the sense of community within the Sustainable Food Systems program. Audrey is by far one of the most engaging students I've ever had in class. Her authenticity and enthusiasm for course material in food systems encourages other students to participate and engage in ways they may not otherwise. She is a true natural leader who always maintains a level of kindness, professionalism, dedication, and thoughtfulness. Additionally, Audrey has maintained a commitment to viewing this food system work through an Indigenous lens, bringing forth the knowledge gained in the classroom as well as her lived experience to highlight the importance of Indigenous food sovereignty. Audrey has maintained fantastic working relationships with both faculty and her fellow students. Through her experiences, she is continuing to build international partnerships and collaborations with MSU's Sustainable Food Systems program and a university in the Yucatan.
There we go. 3, 2, oh wait, I'm sorry. 1.
Next up, I'd like to bring to the stage the Department Head in Education, Dr. Sarah Pennington.
Woo! Go Sarah!
I'm a little shorter than Dawn. It is such an honor and a privilege to serve as the department head for the Department of Education. Education is, in my mind, the career that creates all others. And it took me far too long to realize that education was truly where my heart was. So as I am bringing up these wonderful educators at multiple levels, just know how proud I am that you are coming from our department and that I am in awe as I think about the amazing things that you're going to do in the future, wherever that future takes you. And with that, our first student I would like to recognize is Shannon Bangin. She's completing her master's in adult higher education, and she was nominated by Dr. Bryce Hughes. And here's what he shares. Shannon Bangin, the Associate Director for New Student Programs in the Admissions Office at Montana State, has showcased great promise as an emerging scholar in higher education during her time in the program. For example, her journey has culminated in an independent study where she applied research and theory to evaluate MSU's orientation program offerings. Throughout her master's program, Shannon adeptly balanced a full-time commitment to ensuring successful student transitions to the university with a demanding course load. This experience has provided her with an expanded perspective on higher education and student affairs, setting the stage for her eventual successful pursuit of a doctorate in the field. Congratulations. Next, I would like to invite up Samuel Bote. Samuel is completing his master's in curriculum instruction and was nominated by one Dr. Sarah Pennington. Samuel has proven himself to be an engaged scholar who is open to new experiences. In his work as a field supervisor for After School Tech Club, he has supported undergraduate pre-service teachers in schools across the Gallatin Valley in what is, for many, their first field experience, with growth-oriented feedback and guidance. In his coursework, Samuel has excelled, completing all courses with high marks. Rose Valor, director of the After School Program Initiative, writes that she's pleased to be working with Samuel and glad for herself and his future students that he's continuing on as a supervisor for the After School Field Experiences. The After School program is so lucky to have him. Next is Tyler Graves. Tyler is completing his degree in secondary education, social studies Broadfield, and was nominated by Christine Stanton. Tyler's enthusiasm for teaching, learning, and leading is contagious. In class, he regularly modeled deep listening, willingly engaged in mock teaching activities, and demonstrated a mastery of content. He's involved across multiple programs and departments on campus. In addition to his major in social studies Broadfield education, Tyler has minors in history teaching, government teaching, and Hispanic studies. Again, Tyler's enthusiasm is contagious, and he often motivates his peers and instructors. He leads from the side and facilitates in a way that very effectively encourages risk-taking and participation. Next is Haley Jacobson. Haley is completing a program in library media and was nominated by Nora Martin. Haley Jacobson brings a unique set of high interest and motivational skills to MSU through her work in the library media certification program. This is challenging, being a member of a community through distance only, but Ms. Jacobson has accomplished this. She is a uniting force for her classmates in online discussions. She brings an honest and open element to the topics we discuss online. She also puts forth a great effort to use the theoretical concepts and put them into practice in her teaching community. What makes Ms. Jacobson's involvement in the MSU program outstanding is her eagerness to avail herself of every idea and opportunity that the program has offered her. She's deeply reflective and identifies what areas she, as an educator, needs to advance. She sets goals and then utilizes the content of the classes she takes. Through honest and open communication and dedicated effort, she's made a distance learning environment resemble an on-campus program more than any other student I have worked with in 23 years. You'd think with bifocals I wouldn't be doing this with my glasses, but here we are. Next, I would like to bring up Madison Robertson. Madison's completing her degree in elementary education and was nominated by Sarah Schmidt-Wilson. I first met Madison when she was a student in my US 101 course in the fall of 2019, and we had class again in the spring of 2020. At that point, she was a non-education major with plans to transfer to Butte to pursue a degree in radiology technology. I appreciate that Madison's path to becoming an educator was not direct and did not happen without thought and careful contemplation. Over the past 2 years, I've watched Madison grow into a promising future teacher. She has excelled since entering the teacher education program. As the mother of 2 elementary-age children, I would be honored for Madison to be their teacher.
But now the family doesn't need to be in the photo. Thank you. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
And now I would like to bring up Naomi Valit. Naomi is a secondary education science major and was nominated by Marcy Ryer and myself. Naomi has many talents as a double music and science major. She's a master viola player, acting as first chair in numerous orchestra ensembles. She's a critical thinker and passionate educator. During secondary science methods class, she noticed the limited number of Indigenous STEM teaching resources and spent an entire semester working with Dr. Ryer and Dr. Stanton on an honors project where she researched Indigenous funds of knowledge and created a website that shares quality resources and lesson ideas specifically for secondary teachers. She possesses an ownership mentality and responds to deficits by filling gaps with the fruits of her own efforts rather than complaints. Naomi's deep reflections on teaching and learning help her have a deeper understanding of what scientific literacy means. She is the type of teacher who builds the profession.
And I'd like to bring up our department head in Human Development and Community Health, Dr. Michelle Grokey-Dewey.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Michelle Grokey-Dewey, and I serve as the department head for Human Development and Community Health. I wanted to start by saying congratulations to all of our graduates. One piece of advice from me is to take time to celebrate your achievements. Take time to really reflect on all of your successes. Be proud of what you've accomplished. Trust me, there will be plenty of time to think about what's next, your career, your next job, all of those things. So for now, we are here to celebrate you. All right. I would like to invite to, I was going to say the stage, but the front here, Clara Biderholt. Clara is getting a degree in early childhood education and child services, was nominated by Dr. Callie Decker and Dr. Christine Lex. I really enjoyed having Clara as a student in our program. She is clearly dedicated to the field of early childhood and demonstrated this through her respectful interactions with her peers and our faculty, as well as her support for children and families in our community. Clara represents the College of Education, Health, and Human Development with a high level of professionalism and pride. She made her mark as a lead toddler teacher at Bozeman High School's Hawk's Nest Early Learning Program and found her way to a career in early intervention, serving young children and their families in home and school contexts. Her commitment and contributions to others are remarkable! Exclamation point. Clara has a quiet confidence and warmth that make her approachable and welcoming with everyone around her, from classmates to the children and mentors she works with in her practicum in the Bozeman School District's special needs preschool programs and in professional position at Family Outreach. Clara's compassion and the strength she sees in others is truly outstanding. Congratulations.
There we go. 3, 2, 1.
All right, next I want to recognize Alicia Thomas, earning her master's degree in community health. Alicia was nominated by Dr. Dan Koltz. And he writes, Alicia was instrumental in developing the Montana Caregiver Respite Retreat Program by designing a module that attends to wellness through observation of nature or connecting people to their well-being by observing how the natural world promotes happiness. Her research on caregiver wellness provided valuable data on utilizing these activities to promote sustainable self-care practices for people across the lifespan. Alicia has grown tremendously as a student and leader in the community health graduate program. She has maintained a 4.0 GPA while working 20 plus hours a week to support herself and her family as a single parent. Alicia has been a supportive student to other students and has assisted faculty by contributing to the program's initiative and efforts. Congratulations.
That way. 3, 2, 1.
All right, next I would like to recognize Lexi Nelson. Earning a degree in Human Development and Family Science, nominated by almost entirely the entire HDFS faculty, Dr. Mitch Vader-Loss, Dr. Nicole Wanego, Dr. Allison Brennan, Dr. Kelly Decker, Whitney Craven, Wendy Morrison, and Dr. G. Lee. Lexi has been an outstanding, intelligent, and thoughtful human development and family science student. She was a pleasure to have in courses as she followed through on work, engaged critically with content, and provided leadership in her group assignments. As faculty, we have found her to be gracious, respectfully curious, and committed. Lexi has been engaged in the community throughout her undergraduate degree. She was a program assistant for the Mountains and Mines, Horses and Happiness Project at MSU, a paraprofessional at Whittier School, an intern with the Cancer Support Community, and a survivor advocate with Haven. Further, Lexi sought research experiences while pursuing her degree. She volunteered her time on a qualitative research project where she looked at men's well-being at different points during the pandemic, and a quantitative project related to agricultural worker stress. These experiences led her to earning co-authorship on a professional research presentation and a professional report. Lexi has a strong commitment to enhancing human well-being, and she is planning to continue her education in marriage and family therapy. We are thrilled to claim Lexi as an alumna of our Human Development and Family Science program. Congratulations, Lexi.
Good. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
And lastly, I want to invite Kelly Freilich to the stage. Congratulations, Kelly. Kelly is earning a degree in community health, nominated by Katie Heiser. Kelly is a leader in the classroom and beyond. She comes to class prepared, ready to participate individually and in group work. She is knowledgeable on issues happening in the community at MSU and throughout the Gallatin Valley. She maintains a solid GPA while managing work-life balance. Kelly has an extremely positive attitude. She is kind to her classmates and has a learner's mindset. She is respectful and professional to her classmates and professors. This shows in her participation and email correspondence. She represents the values of community health in the way she interacts with others. The faculty in HDCH and community health know Kelly all agree that she is an excellent student and person who shows up to class ready to learn and work. She maintains a positive and professional attitude not only towards classwork but also towards life. She's a great example to other graduates in and out of the department. It is clear that Kelly will complete her work on time with interest. Congratulations, Kelly.
So these photos will be printed and mailed along with this refrigerator magnet that is also the frame so that you can have a wonderful photo of your graduating senior, your outstanding graduating student on your refrigerator. And part of this frame also includes the charge for the College of Education, Health, and Human Development. This is the charge that we offer and we invite all of our graduating students to live toward. Foster well-being for yourself and your community. Give your knowledge and expertise freely to those who seek you out. Be open to new experiences, for learning does not end with a degree. Be brave and bold, knowing that you are well prepared to lead and make a difference. It is such an honor to see you all tonight, to recognize you and your family, to thank your families and your friends and your loved ones and your little ones for all of the love and the support that they've given you throughout this journey. Can we give a big round of applause to all the family and the friends who were part of our students' journeys? And could we one more time invite all of our outstanding graduating students to stand and be recognized here in our fall 2020. Thank you so much, because we know that your future is so bright and that your star is just getting ready to rise into the sky. Our world is lucky because of you, and we look forward to hearing from you, so please stay in touch. Those nominators, those faculty members, those staff members who put forward your nomination, I speak on their behalf. They want to know what you're doing in 6 months' time. So drop them a line so that we can stay in touch. Thank you so very much, and have a blessed, wonderful holiday and a great commencement. We're going to be right back here for another party tomorrow with all of your graduating friends. And until then, please have another pass through the buffet and have a really wonderful night. Thanks.